Hi everyone, welcome to or back to my channel. So you're interviewing for your first management role. First of all, congratulations for getting an interview. Amazing. This video I want to talk about what to expect from your interview and just give you some tips and tricks on how to behave in an interview setting, especially when it comes to management and you haven't been in management before. Maybe you have been in management before. That's amazing. But it's also really scary sometimes and anxiety ridden, or you can be anxiety ridden going into these interviews. It doesn't matter how long you've been in management or in a professional setting, business-wise. You're gonna probably most likely be nervous, and the interviewer is gonna know you are too. So you might as well own it, and you might as well prepare a little bit for the interview. So with that being said, let's get on to the video. The number one tip that I can give you is be confident in not only yourself, but your skills and your ability. Remember, you are always going to be selling yourself to your interviewer. It doesn't matter if it's the same job, you've worked for XYZ amount of time, or if it's a new company that you're interviewing for. You have to make sure that you are very confident in your abilities and your skills, and you are relaying that to the interviewer. You are selling yourself, remember that. But they're also selling their company to you as well. Closer to the end of the interview, they will start selling their company to you, and that's when you know you did a good job. Interviewers are looking for passion. Lots of passion. Give examples of what you're proud of. Interviewers will love to hear stories about things you've done successfully, how you've overcome obstacles, and how you are constantly trying to develop yourself. They want to know what your weaknesses are, what are your strengths. They want to know what they can do to help you if you do succeed in obtaining this role. So make sure you're very honest and open with them. Make sure they know that there are things that you have to work on. I always say there's no such thing as perfect, but I am going to try to get as close as I can to that. So explain what you bring to the table. Remember, any company would be lucky to have you. And that's why you should be confident in your own abilities. Make sure that you're prepared with numbers, especially if you're going into a retail or food-based manager position or just management in general. This could be a supervisor, key holder. This could be store manager, assistant manager, and so on and so forth. If you are going into retail or food, they want to hear most about like gross margin, sales targets, and overall growth that you specifically have directly impacted. So make sure that you know your KPIs if you are going into that kind of sector. Be honest about what you need from the company to be successful. Now, this doesn't matter if it's the current company that you're already with or a different company. They need to know how they can continuously help you to succeed and how you like to be coached and trained, because it doesn't matter what level of management you are in, there's always going to be someone higher than you, unless you're like the CEO or something, I don't know, business owner. So make sure that they know how you like to be talked to, how you like to be coached, trained, what you're working on. Don't be afraid to talk about compensation, okay? It's very easy to undervalue yourself when you're in an interview because, especially now, the job market is hard. We know it. The job market is crazy. So a lot of jobs are asking for a lot from candidates, but they're not actually offering a lot in return. So make sure they know that you are very successful, you are interviewing around, and that's very important to make sure that you are letting the companies know. Unless it's your current company, if you are interviewing for a new company, Make sure that they know that you are interviewing around and you are taking your time. You're in no rush. You are looking for a company that is going to be the best fit for you. Make sure you're not talking negatively about your previous companies or even management. Most recruiters are looking for positive and excited candidates. If you bring up something negative and you're currently interviewing with your current company, make sure you spin it to where you are telling them how you can help with that problem and how much of an asset you are to them. My last tip for you guys is listen to some high energy music, kind of to pump you up before the interview. You want to get some extra confidence in, especially if you're a little nervous. If you are nervous, make sure you are letting the interviewer know that you're nervous. It honestly doesn't really affect you at all. It kind of just lets them know that you are excited for this opportunity, and you don't want to mess it up because you really want that job. So honestly, it's kind of flattering. Any candidate that I've ever interviewed before, if they mention that they are nervous, I basically say, I totally understand. I am nervous in interviews as well, whether it be me being interviewed or honestly me interviewing people as well. It's nerve-wracking. It's someone you don't know. So always be honest. Make sure that you're confident and positive. Don't be too negative. Remember, you are selling yourself. There is a reason why they've decided to do this interview with you. And just have fun. Get some information. And honestly, at the end of the day, if it doesn't go well, on to the next one. That being said, my name is Brittany. I hope that I could help you a little bit, ease your nerves when it comes to your upcoming interview or just interviews in general. From a manager's perspective, when I'm interviewing people, I can tell when people are nervous and excited, and I hope that you're able to show that as well. Just be passionate. It's not all about the money. It's all about truly learning, growing, and being able to impact those around you. I hope you have a great interview. Thank you so much, guys. Bye.